So, hello everyone, I welcome you all to Tanu Chahar Academy, and this is the part 4 of our vocabulary series where we are covering previous year vocabulary questions from CDS and NDA examinations. So, before we dive into today's word, I want to take a moment to give a huge shout out to these two viewers who absolutely crushed it in the comments section in our last video. So, their comment was this comment was from Piyu, who is saying that she learned 3 new words from our previous video. So that's a great job. And one more viewer is sharing their experience of learning new things in an interesting way. So guys, I love seeing you all participate. Your comments make this community great. So if you want a shout out in next video, make sure you are answering the questions and joining the conversation. Alright, there is a new thing today. Now for a quick brain test, it's time for our visual recall challenge. I'm going to show you a picture. All you have to do is look at the image and tell me which word from our previous video it represents. So are you ready? Here is your first picture. What word does this image make you think of? Drop your answers in the comments below. I'll reveal the correct answer in the end of this video. So stay tuned. So this is our first word, impede, which is from CDS 2018 paper. And to make this word stick forever, let's visualize it. Imagine you're running in a race. You're on a great path. But then a large log falls and blocks your way. That log will impede your progress. It will slow you down or stop you. So impede is a verb that means to hinder, to obstruct, or to get in the way of something. It can be used to describe anything that holds something back. Now let's see how to use this in some sentences. This is our first sentence. A disdainful attitude can impede learning. Here we are using a new word impede, and also we are relating to a previous word disdainful. And here I can expect from you all that you know the meaning of disdainful. And if you know that, right now in the comments, write that meaning. Our next sentence with impede word is his injuries will impede his training for next few weeks. So impede is somewhat looking like a blockade, and its actual meaning is similar to blockade only. So this is the section in which I'll tell you some common mistakes which you have to avoid while using this word impede. So don't confuse it with impel. Impel and impede are different words. Impede means to stop or hinder, while impel means to drive or force. Now let's solve question number 16 together. Here the sentence is learning a foreign language should not impede one's mother tongue learning. So from options we have to find out the synonym of word impede, which is underline. So it's a easy guess and it's easy for you too. The answer is C, hinder, and it's the meaning of impede itself. Before moving forward, there is a task for you. You have to answer this question. In this, you have to link this image, which is on your screen, to a word which we studied in previous videos. So this is the task, and you have to write the answers right now. And if you want to know the answer is correct or not, watch this video till end. Our next word is peculiar, and this is from CDS 2018. To truly get this word, think about that one friend we all have, the one who has slightly odd habit, like collecting bottle caps or only eating with a specific spoon. They are not weird, just different. That's a peculiar habit. The word means something that is different from what is normal or expected. It can be a little strange, but it isn't necessarily bad. Now you know the meaning, but you don't know how to use this in real life. So here are some collocations through which you can get an idea how to use this word. For example, it has a pair with habit, like peculiar habit, peculiar smell, peculiar circumstances. Now, if you want to use it in a sentence, so here is a sentence too. Like a fanatical person often has a very peculiar worldview. Fanatical is a previous word while peculiar is a new word. Let's avoid a simple mistake that can cost you marks. Peculiar is not unique. Unique means one of a kind, while peculiar means strange or unusual. A peculiar car might have a weird shape, but a unique car is the only one in the world. Now look at question number 36 on your screen. The sentence is Indian culture has been from time immemorial of a peculiar cast and mold. Here, cast and mold is a phrase. You have to answer the meaning of this phrase. So, in this case, we have to find the antonym. Antonym of this word, peculiar. So, let's break down these options one by one from easiest to hardest. This is how you should think in exam 2. First option is common. This means something that is ordinary or happens frequently. This is the opposite of peculiar. The second option is customary. This means something that is a habit or a tradition. It is a part of what is considered normal, which is also the opposite of peculiar means. This third option is natural. This means something that is normal or expected. This is another opposite. And fourth is familiar. This means well known or easily recognized. This is also the opposite of something that is unusual. It appears all the options are antonyms, which can happen in older exam papers. However, one word is a better antonym than the other. Peculiar means unique or unusual. Common and natural are general terms, but customary means something that is the part of a custom, a normal practice. Familiar is also a good antonym. However, in the context of cast and mold, which means the nature or character of something, customary is the most fitting antonym for something being peculiar or unusual. Therefore, the correct answer is B, customary. Now, third and last word is rebuttal. To truly get this word, think about a school debate. One person makes a point and then next person comes up and argues against it, giving reasons why the first person is wrong. That act of arguing against a claim is a rebuttal. The word means an argument or evidence presented to contradict or nullify another's claim. Here are some phrases where this word rebuttal is used. First is strong rebuttal, direct rebuttal, present a rebuttal, and here is one sentence too in which this word is used. So it would be an abominable act to create false rebuttal in court. We learned the meaning of word abominable in our previous video, and this is your task to write down the meaning of this word. Now let's move forward to our next section, which is the mistakes section, in which you have to avoid the common mistakes while using this word rebuttal. So rebuttal is not argument. A rebuttal is a specific type of argument, one that is made to disprove another point. Not all arguments are rebuttal. So keep this in mind while using this word. Finally, it's time to solve the question which is on your screen. The sentence is her rebuttal that she was not involved in the case was considered by the court. In this case, we have to find the synonym, and for this, let's break down these options. We'll use the elimination strategy. The C option is acceptance. This means to agree to something. A rebuttal is arguing against something, so this is the opposite. We can eliminate this. And the fourth option is kindness. This means being friendly or considerate. This has nothing to do with a legal argument. We can eliminate this too. Now we are left with two words that are very close in meaning. The first is refusal. This means the act of not accepting something, and this is a possibility. Then comes denial. This means the act of stating that something is not true. This is also a strong possibility. So a rebuttal is a detailed argument to prove something is false. A refusal is just saying no. A denial is stating that a claim is not true. In this case, her rebuttal was her denial that she was involved. Denial fits the context of her claim perfectly, while refusal is too general. So the correct answer is B, denial. So before saying a goodbye, it's time to check your answers. So first image shows a disdainful attitude or the disdainful look by this lady. And second image shows the extradition process which is happening in this image. So it's your task to write down the meaning of this word extradition. That's all from my side for today's video. See you soon in next video, that is in part 5.